Let me back out and go back. Talk. Oh, test stream. What the fuck? Crazy. Incoming. It says incoming. Start. Stream starting. Yeah, it was my first one. It popped up. Yeah. Yeah. Let me turn. Hang on just a second. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, I hear us. That's insane. Say something. No, it keeps cutting in and out. It's lagging. Oh, there's the music. There's the music. Wow, dude, it is lagging. Yeah, here we go. I found an article I wanted to read. FTX. Oh shit! I got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. I just hear white noise though. Yeah, here we go. Oh, there it is. Oh shit. Yeah, yeah, we're good on Twitch. We're good on YouTube. We're good. I don't know what's the other one? Facebook. I don't have a Facebook. Yeah, we're good on Twitch. Twitter. YouTube. We're good. I don't know that. Do I follow you on Twitter? Facebook. I don't have a Facebook. Talking Nomics. Uh, do I follow you on Twitter? There you are. Talking Nomics. I don't see anything on Twitter. No, it says running test screen. That's all I got. Oh, there's no link. There's nothing there. Streamlabs Twitter. How to tweet. Well, if we're live here, we just want to let our one person in the audience know that we have no fucking clue, or sorry, no idea what we're doing. Um, we're gonna get on here and talk a little bit about the market and how screwed the economy is. One viewer. What a legend. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Oh, nice. We're getting fans. We're getting there. Nice. We're getting fans. Live chat. I don't have the live chat is not working. This video is sponsored by Kit Kat. Too late. Yeah. Working. Video is sponsored by I don't know. Are you ready to stay up all night and short this market? Oh, that's what we're doing. We started, we were gonna just screen share, and then it's like, man, you know what? Let's just create a YouTube channel. Okay. I don't know any I don't know anything about anything like that. I barely know how to read a chart, but you know what? I made some money the last 2 days. So yeah. Well, yeah. Well, yesterday when I texted you, are you shorting this Solana? You didn't text me back, and I was like, this man is he's running a he's running a business. He don't have time for this anymore. And meanwhile, I quit my job to get into crypto because it is exciting. You should probably you should like the video. Yeah. So we got 2 likes now from our secret viewers. It won't let you like your own video. That's like liking your own tweet. That's all you gotta do, man. Mail. Oh, can't do that. Don't pull your. Never mind. I always forget that. Not used to this. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be a little different. I will let some things slip, but I will try to be the best I can for the listeners out there. Like,
Mm, that I think it's good and healthy for the market to figure out where the liquidity lies, and I believe my mic should be coming through the TV here now. We will get your mic up and running here in just a second. Almost done here. A lot of hiccups today. Making sure this stream is up and running correctly. We want to call this audio capture. There we go. Audio capture. We want to capture all audio through headphones, earphone. That's going to be that. Boom, done. And close. So you should be back online there, sir. So what are we looking at today?
ownership now because they're gone. They're done.
All right. I think for a second we had lost the audio at the beginning of that. It is now up and running. We had the wrong audio output selected. So FTX had gone down today, and people weren't able to send their funds out of the exchange. Were you one of those people that leaves your funds on exchanges?
I only leave it on when I'm trading.
Okay. So you get it on, get it off?
Ideally, yes. I have a multitude of wallets that I keep it in. Learned the lesson. Yeah, we were talking about, we got into Celsius last year and taking the APYs on USDC, Bitcoin, ETH, ADA. Was ADA on there?
Oh,
ADA
yeah. Oh, yeah, they put ADA on Celsius later on, and then they put Luna there. The unfortunate set of events that happened.
Well,
where I actually come into that whole thing, and
you interviewed with them.
I place a lot of blame on myself for that Luna collapse on Celsius. I was jumping in Twitter Spaces back before anyone even knew what Anchor Protocol really was. I mean, the hardcore Luna people did, but it was still so far outside of where people were treading back in those days. Mainly, people were just learning how to get off Ethereum. They were just learning how to use Uniswap. They were not realizing there was multi-functions on different chains, and different chains had different operating systems and different things they were good at. The hardcore crypto people knew that. And, at the beginning, I've been in, long enough to where I've gotten the Bitcoin SV airdrop. I've been airdropped, Bitcoin Cash. When they all did their forks. So I've been in crypto for a bit, and I was already on different chains and messing around on different things. And I had a chance to jump into Twitter Spaces with Alex Mashinsky. And before everyone thought Celsius was cool, offering, 9 or 12%, whatever it was back then. I challenged him on, why don't you do 20% like UST? And, he was probably informed about UST from his circle, and but he asked questions about it, and he said he would look into it, and I believe that was the first time that anybody had spoken to him publicly about UST. So when that initially happened, we were on Twitter Spaces, and then I had a chance to talk about the 20% APY rate, and there was so many different cool things that came out of that. Terra boomed, everything started booming. I think I bought Terra at like a couple dollars, $4, $5. I was in Terra, and for those that were in Terra, it was a fantastic ride, but not only did I and my other members go down with the ship, Alex Mashinsky went down too. 3 years.
I remember being in those Twitter Spaces listening when you were talking about it, and and then I subscribed to their channel. I was following them. I put 3/4 of my crypto in there to get those APYs, and luckily, not your keys, not your crypto. I mean, I don't know why, but I took all it out about 2 weeks before it crashed. Had no insider information, just a regular dude, but did not feel. I was like, I got to get it out of these exchanges. So I created wallets and I put it all in there, and lo and behold, Yeah,
You hear what they're
fire
saying
starter.
about clawing funds back from Celsius? If you had transferred out 90 days prior to the collapse, the Celsius community is talking about clawing back funds.
That
So
should be for the guys who run the company, not for the retail guys like me.
yeah,
Because
well
they're
that would be nice to claw the funds back because they all cashed out and ran.
they all did. Yes, they did. I cashed
Yeah.
out and ended up buying some stupid NFTs that are worthless right now. So that's what I did.
Yeah.
Anybody want
That's
any NFTs?
oh no, I just
What?
moved my photo there. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah. I'm looking at the FTT token. It's at 286 right now.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
see that on your screen there. You're sharing your screen.
you see it.
Yeah, everyone live can see it. All 28,000 of our viewers.
Man, gonna get some crypto exchange sponsors soon, man. I can't wait. Hope they have a stable coin tied to it as well,
Meet your
using
nine,
their
where
their
you,
users as collateral.
where you can get all of your kratom needs in one can. 0 calories, 0 sugars, full of all the things that you need. What was that movie,
What?
Idiocracy, when they're all drinking something with electrolytes? What was that thing called? You ever seen Idiocracy?
I don't think so, man. Should I?
Bro, if you've never seen Idiocracy?
Have I not?
Oh,
I don't know. I've seen a lot of movies.
it's here. I'm gonna share. Go back to my screen and share my screen here.
Imagine that. You can't spell idiocracy. Ah, man, isosceles triangle. That's a hard one. There it is. Have I seen this? I don't know, man. 2006? I just turned. I don't know, man. Yeah, I can hear it. I just cut my. Yeah. I just turned. It went away. Man. Yeah, I can hear it. I can't hear the ad. I can't hear the trailer. Yeah. I, I just turned. It went away. Man. Yeah, I can hear it. I can't hear the. I can't hear the trailer. 6.8 million views. Oh, that's not us. Damn. I was like, wow, that was quick. That was so fast. That would be awesome, man. Just like start learning to trade. Yeah. It's like picking up a golf club and being really good your first time. How's your golf game, Damon? And we went out there that day, man. What were you like 12 under? Just like making putts from like the other side of the moon. I was like, wow, this dude came out here and just like destroyed me. Yeah, he didn't know there were 18 out there. Yeah. And if you're in the chat and you know how to work the audio on YouTube, please give us a little like and a little chat. Tell us what to do because we're figuring this out as we go. We're gonna do it on the fly. Eventually, we'll be up there with at BitBoy Crypto. Yeah.
Prison. You got the highest score in history.
Even smarter than President Camacho.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of America!
In the year 2505, we got this guy. He's gonna fix everything.
Oh,
So you
maybe
smart.
because I have my
Ordinary
computer
will
audio.
be considered
That's what it
extraordinary.
is.
Thought your head would be bigger.
Idiocracy.
For the smartest guy in
Yeah,
the world, you're
we're
pretty
gonna-
dumb sometimes.
Is this?
At the
Another
dawn of the 21st century,
on
the
this,
Army began a top-secret experiment.
Meet Joe Bowers, our first subject for the human hibernation
15
experiment. As
I
you
think we
know, this
might
is highly
be
classified.
here till
However,
7, 8.
if successful, we believe humans can be stored
waiting on this,
indefinitely.
However, the trial run was prone to human error,
See you in a year.
and Joe slept
I didn't. I'll have to. Yeah, I do hear it. Are you gonna play it?
At the dawn of the 21st century, the Army began a top-secret
forgot that's
experiment.
Meet Joe Bowers, our first subject for the human hibernation experiment. As you know, this is highly classified. However, if successful, we believe humans can be stored indefinitely.
However, the trial run was prone to human error,
See you in a year.
and Joe slept slightly longer than
Where's all this
expected.
money coming from? That's
Half a
pumping in?
millennium, to be exact. From
getting
Mike
back in.
Judge, creator of Office Space and Beavis and Butthead.
Oh my God!
If you were the smartest person in the world,
This goes in your mouth. This one goes in your butt. Hang on a second. This one goes in your mouth.
and were stuck with the dumbest people in history,
If you have one bucket that holds 2 gallons and another bucket that holds 5 gallons, how many buckets do you have?
2?
what would you do?
Excuse me, I'm actually supposed to be getting out of prison.
You're in the wrong line.
I'm the smartest guy in the world? Says who?
The IQ test you took in prison. You got the highest score in history.
Even smarter than President Camacho.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of America!
In the year 2505,
We got this guy.
No,
He's
no.
gonna fix everything. So you smart, huh?
the ordinary will be considered extraordinary.
I thought your head would be bigger.
Idiocracy.
For the smartest guy in the world, you're pretty dumb sometimes.
So that's idiocracy, huh? Do think it's relevant that a billion just pumped back in. So
For the last time, I'm
I
pretty
know
sure
it is
what's
small,
killing
but
the
it's
crops
something.
is this
It's
Brondo
manipulating this
Brondo's
short
got
we're
what
trying to
plants
do.
crave. It's got electrolytes.
So wait a minute. What you're saying is that you want us to put water.
Oh, I meant
Yes.
Water.
we're
Like
not
at the
doing that.
toilet?
That's what I
It
meant.
doesn't have to be out of the toilet, but yeah, that's the idea.
But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got electrolytes.
So,
Okay, look. The plants aren't growing, so I'm
what do you make of the story of Solana pumping back in the next couple hours, probably around 2, 3 o'clock, depending on what your time zone is? Uh, 18 million Saul. I'm glad I didn't get into these projects, man. It's just saying $907 million worth. Mm-hmm. The amount of unstaked and unlocked. Hold on one second. This says 18 million Saul, 280 million going to get unlocked during the next epoch. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna. Dude, come on, man. You, oh, you got a calculator. Yeah, I put out a tweet last night, just being a jerk. Somebody was commenting on this, and I was like, "Yeah, we're looking at a $5 Solana." Maybe I was a day off though. Five. Um, yeah. Wasn't it Wendy O? She was talking about a $3 Solana. Well, they're gonna be suspicious. It's too late for that. They're suspicious. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm trying to look and see how Almeida and Saul are connected. I mean, I know nothing about Solana. I know nothing about Almeida. I just keep reading these things that all this is tied together. All of it's going to crap. Company had Almeida had 14.6 billion in assets and 8 billion in liabilities. They were leveraged to FTT. 3.66 billion worth of FTT as collateral. Liabilities included 292 million in locked FTT. Almeida's ledger also includes 292 million in unlocked SOL, 41 million in SOL collateral, and 863 million in locked SOL. So they are liquidating their SOL to save their ass.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's
what's happening.
I agree.
And
now, are they liquidating and shifting asset value? Because let's take a look at. Go ahead on your screen and pull up DYDX. Let's take a look at what the dollar's doing today.
Look at that. DYDX.
DYDX. You can view that.
I didn't know what you were. My bad.
You can view that on TradingView. Now, overall, are we going up or down on the dollar?
Is that DYDX you said?
Yeah, is that a blood diamond on the dollar right now?
Seems to be.
Did that just print today?
That's the daily. Here's the weekly. This is the crypto market cap towards the dollar.
No, we want to go DYDX, not in the crypto sector. You got to go all. So the very first one right there.
That's the one I want.
No, not USDT, just the normal one right there.
USD.
DYDX, yeah. Or DXY. Oh, look, I'm sorry, DXY. Go look at DXY. I'm sorry. There you go.
Yeah.
DYDX, I think is a crypto project or something. Dollar's going up, huh?
Dollar's up. Wonder why.
In your technical analysis, does it say that the dollar is supposed to start trending down anytime soon?
My technical analysis is just like probably not the best to listen to, but it looks like it's going up for the short time. I mean, the daily.
Can we zoom out a little bit on that? Are we at an all-time high on the dollar right now?
I believe we are, man. It's
Since when?
Since the last high was 2002.
2002, so 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have any resistance lines or anything since then?
Well, I don't have all that stuff on here. But
could you just scroll back out a little bit? Is that creating a massive cup and handle pattern?
Tell me, bud.
Go scroll all the way back to 2022 or 2002.
Yeah. Get this. Let me do this. You alright over there?
Yeah, just air's getting thick over here with the storm.
In Florida?
With the storm passing through.
All these numbers are screwed up. Man, we gotta fix my there we go.
Your numbers are right.
So this is 2000. This is January 02. What happened in 2001? Anything happened?
Twin Towers. We went to war.
Oh, holy moly! You're right.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, what happened this year?
We went to war with Ukraine.
We didn't go to war.
Well, maybe we're moving on up to.
We're moving away from you know what. That's what's happening.
Well, that could be happening.
What's this one? 85. This is the Reagan era. What was happening then? AIDS. The AIDS scare. Is that what was going on?
I'm an awful history buff.
Well, you know, I'm pretty sure. The war on drugs, the fake war on drugs.
Yep.
So that's what was going on there. Let's do a war on drugs while we do some shady things and inflate the economy. Oh, in 2001, let's do some shady things and inflate the economy. Oh, in 2020, let's do some shady things and inflate the economy. And here we are. Where do we go from here? Wait it out, they say. March. Bull run begins.
Well, historically, it is. I wanted to say that based on where we were last time, it was around the November time frame that had hit the lows for the previous Bitcoin cycle. On the run up to 2020, I believe that the lows happened. I don't remember if it was the November before the bull run or the November 2 years before. So what is that? Is that we'll pull up the Bitcoin chart. Let's see what the time frame of the low was before the previous bull run.
I don't want to collapse that plane. Get out of it. Come on. Full screen. Down here. And off we go.
Really want to zoom out there.
How do you zoom out? You gotta do that?
I use my scroll wheel on my mouse.
Oh yeah, I'm not. All my stuff's in the office. I don't have that with me.
Then you do one of these motions.
I got it. I just can't see dates. Let's do all. So what year are we in? We're in 22 here.
Adidas Ultra Boost is having a 50% off sale today.
Who is that?
Adidas Ultra Boost.
Wonder why.
They're giving 50% off on all their shoes just today. Maybe send you a link.
Did they sponsor someone they weren't supposed to?
Maybe.
Yeah, I ain't heard anything about that. I've been on Twitter. I forgot what I was looking at. What am I looking at?
We were looking at when the low was before the next Bitcoin run up. So
it was right here in October of 20.
October of 20 was the lowest of the low.
September of 20.
September of 20. Okay.
Wait. No.
Yeah, way
the
back
low was
there.
The low. Okay. So it was we had a bad move down in March.
I want to know the lowest before that.
Okay, before the COVID March?
Before that. Way before that. Check last November. So you gotta zoom out a little bit more.
Look at this place. Here. Why does it stop right there? Oh, aha. Oh, duh. Hey man, my chart stops. 2020. I don't know what's going on.
Well, are you on? All right.
Technical difficulties. We're just sitting here living and learning, though. We're gonna get it. Not worried about it. These 3 viewers that we have, you know, I'm sure they appreciate our honesty. Okay. Um, before the 17. I'm gonna say it's got to be October of 19. Oh, not 19. Sorry, 16. Sorry. Minimize your other graphs. A year and a half. Yeah. I mean, okay, so last time we bought most of our assets. What was it? 8 months before the halving? Did we got in before? Yeah. Oh yeah, before that. So I remember us getting in because we were looking at each other or talking about it, and we're like, all right, the halving's there. This is what happened last halving. We need to get in before. So I want to say it was like 8 months before the halving where this is where we got serious about it and started like learning and trying to, not be ignorant as we are. Now, yeah, that's when I moved to Jax, man. Jaguars went to the AFC Championship. It was a good year. I got into crypto, met some friends. You're on 17. So if you go to the left, it's 17. It's all scrambled up. My bad. Yep. This used to be a lot easier. You can full screen that in the top right corner. Okay. 3.5 years ago. 3.5 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago. Okay. Yeah. I believe 2 years. Whoa, whoa. No, it's only a year. The halving. We get in a year before the halving. That's what we want to do. It was December of 2017, I want to say. Any viewers want to put it in the chat? Free FTT token coming right at you. Yes. Yeah. That's what they say. Yeah. It's minus 6 months. Be October. Yep. You know it will be. Yeah, I think if you can accumulate any time during the bear market, you're going to be in the positive in the bull run. Um, I mean, what we learned when we buy in at the top of the last one, everything we had, we found out as noobs that it doesn't that game doesn't last and it goes away and you have to start all over. Yeah, I know I got in and then I saw it pump and I was like, "Whoa, what is this?" My buddy had been talking about it for years. Even in college, I didn't know anything about it. Um, but uh, he's a secretive cat, man. He's a he might get on here, but he'll have to. We might have to sign a non-disclosure with him. He's a funny guy. Yeah. Mortgages, insurance. Yeah. Yeah, you got a coffee bar? You know, let the listeners know what you're doing. Yeah. What else do you offer there besides the herbs? Hmm. Really? You guard? Whoa. Cool. How much, or how do you do it by milligrams? How do you determine how much goes in each drink? Is it based on person's body weight, or you just give them all the same? We're on live air, but well, was that a bad question? I was just interested. Say I was just interested in that. You don't have to answer. Mhm. Okay. They're you said they're 8-ounce glasses? So, person like me, I've never had I think I've done kratom had kratom years ago. Don't really know don't remember, the effects I had from it. Never had kava. Uh, person like me, I walk in with one drink, I'd feel the effects. Mhm, mhm, mhm. I see. Oh, yeah. Were you sick or something? You just felt weird? Yeah, right? Yeah. Also, not to interrupt you or anything, I believe that 10 billion just left the market. Yeah, we are now at 830 billion. That was 10 billion since we've started this. Yeah, it flooded in there, buddy. Bitcoin's got a why don't the I hate that you have to reset the chart. Let's get back into this. Maybe I'm just screwing up, you know. Maybe
Well, you're sharing now. You're sharing.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, I don't. Why do you know why all my stuff so little?
I think that was just the way you were born.
Yeah. That sucks. My dad always said I got too much of my mama. She's a shorty. Dad's huge football player. But yeah. Anyway, this looks like it's about to run down here in this 0 line.
You gotta pull it over. I can't see it on the TV there.
Oh. Yeah, but if I had your screen, then I would. It is over. You just.
Well, you gotta.
It's coming, man. It's coming. But not on this one.
There you go. I see. Up there. Wait, is that me doing that?
No, that was me.
Okay. Perfect. Pull it over a little bit to the right.
Yeah, this isn't the one I want to look at, but we can go from here.
Keep going a little bit more to the right.
Okay. So I have extreme money flow.
A little bit more.
Okay.
A little bit more.
It's a totally different color on the TV than it is on my laptop.
Pull it over a little bit more.
This laptop, man, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna crap on a company, but I got this for a job that I got. It was if you buy a laptop, do not buy a $300 laptop. That's.
I just bought. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I mean, just you pay for what you get. This thing. Yeah.
It's that good, huh?
It's wonderful, man. It never screws up or anything. But anyway, we might be heading into this quicker than I thought. See that? I don't see any dots. The momentum of the money flow, though, kind of weird. What's your screen? You have a different money flow than me.
Okay, let me check mine. Let's see here.
Yeah, I pretty much just want. Yeah, down at the bottom. So we have a negative money flow on your chart, right? I don't see any green. There's a little bit of green coming in on yours, but what's that? Do you have a blue momentum wave on the end of that? Go to. Oh, you need the 15 minute. Right. I think it might be time, bud. You ready? I think so. Oh, not yet, but it's coming. We got to the end of the hour, and it's there. I mean, this came pretty quick. We started on this first wave here on the one on the left, the little small guy. Yeah. The price don't matter. We're just looking at momentum. Remember, it looks like we stopped around so small. I can't see anything. 15.9, and then it rode up to. Oh, I'm back. Yeah. Remember, I said that 10 billion left since we've started this. That was in 2 hours. How long have we been doing this? How long have we been streaming? Mhm. Essentially, but remember, those green candles mean the price goes up. Hmm. No, you're on the bottom. You need to go. You need to go. Yeah, yeah. But remember, you got to have the gap. Remember, so you go. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, we're not ready to trade, are we? This is our anchor we're looking at. Well, the thing is, if you get in and you get a good run, a good pump, you will be liquidated. It depending on our depending on our leverage. So, I mean, if you're gonna hang in there that long, good luck because, like I showed you that chart the other day, or that I did the other day, I got out right before a big move, and it would have liquidated me, even though it was going down. Right? Even though the trend was going down, there was a big green candle that came up all of a sudden and would have got me, but I got out early. So you're saying get we have a green dot, so we're gonna have to wait. Hmm. But remember what I said, it's easy to tell what happened after the fact. You put some 20x leverage on that, buddy, you're gonna be yeah, and we don't want to gamble. We want to use a strategy that we've read about and watched a couple of guys do. Um, so it's been working. It's been working. So we got to stick to it. You go take one. Well, if you go to sleep, man, you're gonna miss it. It's gonna come at 7, just like we said. You gotta be able to make it. Yeah. What's old Rocky doing? Is he still going? Oh yeah, I remember you. We were talking about this a long time ago. That's cool. That's still going pretty good. I don't know what we're doing. You know, I hadn't talked to you in a while, so I mean, we always have good conversations on money, what to do with it, how to spend it. You know, yeah. So, just to give you a call today, see what's going on, and start talking, show you some trading techniques that I have been learning. And we were going to do a trade earlier, and kind of not the right opportunity to get in. And then you started this podcast last year, kind of did it off and on, didn't really, you know, commit to it, and then decided, oh man, screw it, let's just get on YouTube. Okay, so this is where we are. We can look at Twitter, we can look at all the stuff that's going on. I wouldn't even know where to start, other than thank you, CryptoFace and BitBoy and Wendy O and Frankie. None of these people know who I am, but I know who they are. Um, talked to a buddy on the golf course, talking about Market Cipher. He's like, "Oh yeah, I have that," and never used it. So I got it, and looking. Let's just go. Where were we at? ETH. I was in a trade earlier today. So basically, you're looking at, you got a zero line here. You got all your momentum. The red's momentum, money leaving. The green is money coming in. So when it's red, we ideally want to short. You want to look at your daily first when you're starting to look at what's going on in the day. You got your reds, your greens. So right now, it looks like some green coming in. You got your red. I'm not too familiar with the candlesticks. I don't look at the candlesticks. I use the candles for looking at the diamonds and the green dots and the triangles on the X's. But other than that, that's all I look at. But first, what I'm doing on my strategy is I'm looking for what they call an anchor wave. So I'm trying to find an easy. We could do this one right here.
Perfect.
Yeah, so this would be an anchor. This is an indicator that you want to use, and then below that would be a trigger wave. This is just money. This is just momentum wave in the market. So we're looking for an anchor wave and a trigger. And after the trigger, we want to pull the trigger. Ideally, you make your best judgment after that sucker turns red to get in or not. I like, for safety, to let it go through the zero line before I get in, just because I'm new and don't want to take that risk trying to build my book up so I can take higher risks later. So I like to watch it go through this zero line, and then you just ride the wave down, and then when this white gets into the blue, let's see if I can zoom there. So start here, you probably can get in right here, right before this VWAP yellow bar, and ride this white wave down until it hits into the blue. It kind of tapers off. Ideally, you want to exit there, take your profits. I'm new, I'm always going to take my profits there until I get familiar with other strategies that other people have. Always love to learn other new things. So, I mean, you could really ride this all the way here. Probably last chance to get out right here. Momentum's leaving, and then you don't want to get liquidated. So, what we do here, I would have gotten here on, watch this anchor, perfect, above the 60 line, trigger, I make my short there, and then I wait, and then I'm waiting on the white to run into the blue, and I'm out, and it's profit.
Hey Google, turn the
like I
thermostat
said, I'm
to
9 for
65.
11 on starting out. First 2 trades were I lost.
Okay,
Liquidated.
setting Ecobee to
Then,
65 degrees.
Watched hours and hours of videos and read other articles and used Reddit. Watched with the Bit Boys channel, Market Cypher's channel, Crypto Faces channel, and then watch Frankie Candles, see how he looks at things, and then and it works. You don't have to know what these candles do, because it looks, if you're sitting here looking at it, it looks like rocket science. It's not. I am an average kid from Mississippi, and I figured it out in 2 weeks. And started making profit on day 6. So it's definitely something anybody can do. It's all over YouTube to learn. So take advantage.
What do you think held you back so long from really wanting to dive into this? What was your biggest barrier to entry?
Oh, okay. I think fear of the unknown first. New things. A year ago, I remember sitting here in December, and I was sitting here buying Cardano NFTs. The Chill Kongs had just released. I got in, started getting into NFTs, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. I didn't know what I was doing there either. But made some money off that. Crypto Face comes on one night, and he's longing. Yeah, I think he's putting in a long, and it's like $1 million long for like 5x leverage, and he made like 20 grand in 5 minutes. I mean, that's just what happens when you have a big capital investment like that. It's gonna be. I was like, wow, man, that's insane. So, I mean, first thing what held me back was my capital. Did I want to risk losing my capital when I did not know what I was doing? Was I confident enough to get in on something that I really did nothing? I had no idea what I was doing. So I didn't. I just watched videos, and as that year went on, I ended up getting an insurance license. Sitting at work all day going, I need to get back into this. And something just kept telling me I need to get back into it. About 2 months ago, I left my job, got back into it. Started reading, training myself, staying up all night, staying up all day, and got confidence in that I could do this. And it took about a year for me. I mean, some people can jump in, but I just wasn't confident enough to lose money. And now I somewhat know what I'm doing.
Nice, man. I think you're doing the right thing, and I mean, you took baby steps at first, and you didn't over leverage yourself. Like some people start off not knowing what they're doing, and they'll do 1 or 2 trades and then think they're experts and start longing Bitcoin at 100x leverage and go on the 1 second chart. Start blowing Bitcoin.
Those guys,
And
I think back to your question earlier on what you just said, that right there scared the heck out of me. Knowing that you could lose money in 10 seconds.
Absolutely.
But you get to understand what leverage is and what it does. You don't have to use that much leverage. You can do what you're comfortable with. Don't risk only risk what you're willing to lose. So
absolutely.
I was willing to lose $1,000 before I got comfortable with doing it. If I lose this, I will learn. I will make sure I know what I'm doing after this $1,000. And guess what happened? I did, because I lost, and then I stopped. I watched, I listened, I made another one, made a little bit of profit, not much, because I'm in the profit, get out, and then let one go, got liquidated, And I was like, okay, that's not going to happen again. I'm getting out. I'm not going to be greedy. It's not rocket science. It's no emotion. You got rules to follow. There are rules. You get in, you get out, take your profits, move on. Market's always going to be there. You don't have to rush into it.
Absolutely. The only thing that's, reliant on time is yourself, and you set your own time horizons. Just wage it against how much longer you have to live and how quickly you need that money. So, some of us are halfway to dead, and some people need it a little bit quicker, so that they're more likely to risk it. Some people just want a little bit extra. Some people need to make it a career. So it sounds like you're getting into this full time. This is going to be a full time trading for you.
Well, man, I'm going to be on the golf course, but I do have a new video game, if you will, to play, and it gets the blood going, it gets the heart pumping without having to work out, and it is this right here, trading on and using Market Cypher to do it.
And it looks like on the 15-minute chat we're going to start having some green money come in.
Alright, I was looking at the Ethereum. It's the same on the Ethereum. What is, go back up. What was I on earlier? Market cap hasn't moved. Let me refresh this.
I hate that it's black. Or white. I hate that it's white.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
Market cap has increased by 14 billion in the last 15 minutes. So, that's lagged a little. I mean, how can you keep up with it? But that's good news, man. The thing is that this whole thing did not tank. Like, a lot of things happened yesterday.
It's only one day, Imagine the trickle effects of this. Imagine when all the announcements start coming out today.
Yeah, but the thing is, there's money coming in. So someone's trying to save something. They we don't want this going down. It's bad for crypto. We want crypto to be the future. We want to have freedom, away from banks. I think that's the whole point. And I mean, for me, it's freedom of doing finances and making money and having a sustainable life for the rest of my life. Other people want to use crypto to develop things, and that's great. So support anybody who is, if they have one Luna token, then I'm on their side.
Absolutely, you're not discriminatory. Crypto isn't discriminatory. Everyone loves each other as long as you're, interested in the space.
Absolutely. It's always, once you get familiar with the landscape of it, there is always a conversation about a project in crypto, whether it be NFTs, art, somebody building something to, for charity. I know I bought a couple of NFTs last year that gave opportunities to people in Africa. And so I don't know, they're probably not worth anything to me, but it helped people over there.
Nice.
Project.
Talk about people outside of crypto, even the college application rate to, instead of engineering or marketing, the brightest minds in the world, when they're going to school, they're not picking marketing or engineering or even being a doctor is the highest paying occupation anymore. They're going into blockchain and computer science. being the highest paying positions in the country for a lot of people straight out of college. And the brightest minds are going across the world into an industry that has a market cap that is 1/3 the size of just Apple stock. So if all the brightest minds, and this is having, that brain suck thing where all the smart people are going into this industry, the rest of the industries will probably fault a little bit, but also we'll probably be looking at an industry that booms beyond what anybody can expect, because it's hard to lay out the future outside of what you see in movies and TV shows. I think there's going to be some massive opportunities moving forward, and if you're not in crypto, you're going to get left behind.
Absolutely, you are. And that's all I can say. I mean, for me growing up, I mean, really, Damon, until I met you, I didn't think about. I started thinking about money in a different light when I met you. Like I was in crypto, but I never had money, to. I always worked check to check for years, and I met you, and you just enlightened me on things that are possible. Things that I could have. Well, you remember we sat down and you're like, what do you want? You want a boat? You want a house? You want kids? What do you want? So we added all that up, and it was like $1,600,000, right? Mm-hmm. And then right then I was like, all right, how am I going to get $1,006,000? I'm in crypto. I don't have a lot of crypto, but I have a lot more money than I used to have. Right, and that's where the light bulb and the dream started. That pretty much that day when we sat down to talk about what is possible.
And I think the financial literacy is just so important for everybody. And there's a reason they don't teach it in schools. There's a reason that school classrooms are segregated thinking, where everyone has to think on their own, instead of thinking in groups. Imagine if everyone just started thinking in groups in school. Not that they don't already in some facets, but imagine, full group, to solve a problem, or to come up with a business plan or build something together. I just, classrooms seem so individualized. You do your homework. You turn it in, you show up to class, but I don't know. I think our whole education system, definitely needs a revamp. There is just so much opportunity working with other individuals for a combined goal of decentralization within the computer science sector, because no one person is going to build a blockchain, because you need everyone else to use it for it to be successful. So blockchain is the most purest way that people can work together for one common goal. So I think with the brightest minds moving into the industry, and people like you and others realizing that there isn't a way in the current landscape for anybody to reach their fiscal goals of a boat, a horse, some land, a child, and you look at what you're doing and you stretch out how much life you have left, and you're like, oh fuck, maybe I'll live for another 30 years, maybe 20 years, maybe if I'm lucky, 40, 50, whatever, and myself, I don't know how much longer I have left. I assume it's not very long, but I know that it's crunch time, and I have to accomplish quite a few things, and if I want to do that, I need to learn about other tools that are outside my normal matrix. May those tools be crypto, Forex, leverage trading, starting a business, posting YouTube ads, painting fences, scaling something. I guess that's the biggest thing, is if you can either scale or sell a product. Scaling and selling a product are pretty similar, but if you're able to sell, if you want $1 million, say your goal's 1.6 million, you would just have to sell one thing for 1.6 million to get the money that you want. Find one person that's willing to buy something for 1.6 million, or you could find two people to both pay you 800,000, or you could find four people to each give you 400,000, or you could find 10 people to give you 10,000 each, or 100,000 each, or you could find 1,600,000 people to each give you $1. That it's really different ways that you could scale your total goal. And if you can scale properly, you want to take a look at what you're doing. Hey, I'm making $10 an hour. How do I 10x that? How do I make 10 times more than I'm making now? Because that's what's going to take for me to reach my goals. And when I started doing that and looking at that, I found that the passive income, getting a guaranteed stream of passive income, is the most important thing that you can do to help stabilize yourself while you try to scale other avenues. And my backstory is I focused on that. I made sure to do whatever I could to guarantee myself passive income. That way I could focus on other avenues and learn about financial literacy. And it's about learning the rules. It's about asking questions. It's about educating, others. And the military is a big part of my success, and the Air Force, and but not the financial literacy. That came from having $8 in my pocket and hitting a pothole with my daughter in the back seat and not being able to fix the tire or the rim, and having to beg the dealership to pound my rim back into place because I didn't have enough to get me and my daughter home. And I was just a single dad, and I didn't have a credit card. All I was using was a debit card, and just based on just taking her to a daycare and me going to community college, I had $8 in my account at that time, and from that point forward I did everything I could to learn about financial literacy, because I never wanted to feel so helpless again. So that's when I started learning about money, and it took me quite a few years to figure it all out, from credit cards to mortgages to nonprofits to setting up crypto and Forex accounts, and different stock market accounts, and how to trade, and how to long, how to use leverage, how to arbitrage. And these are all terms that you learn in the industry, but there's always more to learn. Like option trading, people like to get into options, and
puts and options. Yeah.
Puts, those are
I stay away from it all. I just read the comments on Reddit about it, and I think it just scares me.
Yes, I've never messed around with puts or calls. in the
No,
markets.
I don't want to bet on something that ends at the end of the month when I don't know if a nuclear bomb's gonna blow up a country or something. No way. Like right now, you put a put on something and catastrophic damage happens. You're done.
Done.
At least with these contract trades with leverage, we have somewhat some control over it.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say we have all the control. You can get in whenever you want. You can get out whenever you want. But
so are we going to get in?
I'm not seeing the opportunity right now, man. I was hoping that ETH would go down, but money came in. Let's check. I'm gonna step back. Don't get in tonight. Definitely we'll make one tomorrow because we'll be volatile. I figured you probably could have done a long an FTT at like a couple hours ago, but it wouldn't have done much.
What do we have to trade on whatchamacallit? What tokens can we trade on Femex?
Encrypted. My computer's good. These are all the ones that I've looked. I mean, I mean, like, of course, FTT, shorting that, shorting Sol, shorting Bitcoin.
Wow. I'm taking a look at it now. So you can short Bitcoin,
Sand, XRP, ADA.
No, you're looking at TradingView, buddy. Yeah.
That's lit. But you can lost now.
Alright, I'll pull it up for you.
But no, you can. The ones I just read out, you can against US dollars. It's not paired with any other crypto. You can do it with you put US dollars in there. And what is Mana trading at right now? I haven't heard Mana in so long. I thought it just disappeared. 49 cents. Man, I bought so much of that at 80 cents and sold it for $5. Yeah. It was and I like I like video games. Did you play around in there? You did, didn't you? And I had no interest in doing that. I just saw it, like, it looks like shitty graphics, excuse my language, but I was like, this isn't fun to me. It probably and when they started doing the land sales and you can advertise, and I was like, I don't know. Is anybody even doing it anymore? Is people doing the metaverse?
I know, and you're gonna do that. I didn't get it either. Oh, and still had enough space and still hit the wall. It's probably smaller than that. It was a. Let's say it was a den. It was big enough to. It was a den. It was a little bit bigger than like an average bedroom. You know, but you put the thing on, you get lost in there, man. You don't know where you are. Like, but I see the videos of the people putting it on and like getting fake pushed and they like fall into the TV. That's got to be fake. Yeah. What's that? Oh yeah, yes. Yeah, I remember. I hadn't heard that in so long. Yeah, we could have longed it. We could have longed that bad boy. Yeah, we could have longed that bad boy right here. Actually, hang on. Man, we could have longed it. Yeah, earlier today. You could have longed it. You got your trigger, your anchor, your trigger, boom. Ride them all. Hit that trigger, boom, trigger, boom.
Oh, those are your Fibonacci lines. So you can tell your low spectrum or your Fibonacci. Or not your Fibonacci, your what are those things called? Stochastic indicators.
Yeah, it does.
Stochastic. You don't have them right now. They need to be more spread out. You fucked him up.
That's it.
No. I don't think you're at the top. Maybe you're at the top of the range.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we're at the top of the range of the stochastic indicators. So we're definitely going to be trending down off those here in a little bit. It looks like our resistance is at 4 something.
I got $3.50.
What's the green one at?
Resistance at $4.18.
Huh, and we just made an anchor on that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep, sure did. Maybe it's something to be looking at, buddy. I mean, look at this move here. I mean, you got your anchor, and you get in on this trigger here. ride it back up, and then bang. What a fucking short that is. What'd that do?
Yeah.
5.12 to $4. Wow. That'd have been a massive move.
What's the percentage on that? Use the ruler.
About 21.
Damn.
Oh, wee, buddy. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, this is why you get on here and talk to other people about other projects, so you know that what's out there. I mean, I was looking at the basics: ETH, XRP, ADA, Bitcoin, of course, and FTT, because it was all over Twitter.
So that just at a 4. So on a 4x leverage, you would have got 100% on your money right there.
In 3 hours, yeah.
Okay. So on a 20x leverage, how much would you have gotten? Five times your money, I guess. You would have done a 5x return on a 20x leverage.
Yeah, put in 5, you'd have made 25 grand.
And if you would have put in
and it would
100
have been
in?
easy to stay in it. It would have been easy to stay in it because it ain't doing nothing but die.
You would make 25x on your money if you put at 100.
Don't be getting any ideas.
It's just quick 1,000. You make 25,000 real quick. 2,000 is 100,000. You know.
I'll tell you what. I will stay up on this one.
You'll stay awake for this short.
I will stay if this somehow. 'Cause we haven't had here tonight go below 0 when we're watching in the last couple hours. I mean, what's it been? So.
Yeah, it's only been 2 hours, 17 minutes.
Yeah, we want to come down here. We want to make a little wave and then hit a trigger, and then I think I'll just estimate how long that will take. These yeah, it's gonna take a while. 8 a.m.
Yeah, stay awake for it.
I mean, all I've been doing is when in dead time like this. I mean, I put on YouTube put it on something that I need to learn. Fall asleep for about set my alarm for about 3 hours. Wake up every 3 hours to check it again. And sometime like today, Cam was going to work at 7. I had fallen asleep around 5:30, I think. She came up, told me bye, and I woke up and like groggy, opened my laptop and was like, oh, a position, and immediately I was like, oh, I'm up. I was coffee.
Wow.
And I got in at 8 o'clock, man, and rode it till 1 o'clock and got out with about about $5,000 profit. Sitting there for 5 hours. For 5 hours.
Oh, hey, we're live on Theta right now too, and we currently have, we have 7 viewers.
Wow.
7 viewers going on right now.
I was like, oh, I'm up. I was
Hold on.
I got
oh
in
man,
at
hold on.
8
How do I
and
mute
rode it
this?
till 1 o'clock and got out with about 50.
It looks like we. Wow, the Theta chat is lit, bro.
Sitting there no, it's not.
I swear, bro.
For 5 hours.
Oh, hey, we're live on Theta right now too.
Cool.
And we currently have
I don't even know what
we
Theta-
have 7 viewers.
Theta.
Wow, people are writing in the chat in there too. Viewers going on
You're
right
lying.
now. I swear.
Oh, I'm up. That was a
Oh,
welcome.
hold on.
I got
Oh
on,
man,
guys.
hold
8
on. How do
o'clock,
I
and
mute
noticed
this?
1 o'clock and got out
The
of there.
discussion, the real discussion here should be centered looks like around we- the CPI wow, the reading. data chat is coming in, bro, later this morning.
No, it's not.
I swear, bro.
5 hours.
Yeah,
I don't-
you're right.
Oh,
The
hey, we're
CPI
live
on Theta right now should be talked about. I don't know what the CPI numbers came in at today. Did the CPI come in lower today, or did we go up with our CPI numbers? Does anyone know? I didn't even know we were going in Theta. I guess we're probably going in Twitch then too. Let me check our Twitch. This was just supposed to be a test stream, and we were just sort of talking and bantering. But we got some people viewing what's going on in the chat here. Are you able to see the Theta chat?
I am not.
Look, you see our username for
Yeah, that's all right.
Theta. Go check it out. I'm gonna check on the Twitter, see if the Twitter's up and running.
Cool.
See here.
We're probably already leaving. But
No, they're hardcore in Theta. I got, I've been crypto for a while now. I'm actually a researcher for BitBoy Crypto. So I help out his channel, do research, and I normally stay off the camera. But we decided to jump on today and try to make a little live stream and see if everything was working. If you were in Twitter, or if you're in Twitch or Theta or even Facebook or YouTube, welcome. Thank you for joining us and being on the stream with us. I'm trying to verify if we are live on Twitch right now. Are you able to see? You just go to Theta TV if you want to search for tokenomics to see what is live. Theta TV, and then just search tokenomics or talkonomics. I don't even know what this channel's called. Talkonomics. Our
Theta
channel's
TV.
called Talkonomics. Yeah, Theta TV. And it should be not the first one right there. And then just search. Oh, there you go. You can that one right there. Watch and earn. Oh, it disappeared. Are we on the landing page? We were on the landing page. That's wild. Check out Talkonomics on the landing page there. What's everyone saying in the chat? The CPI is happening later. Oh, 3:30 Eastern Standard.
7:30. 8:30 your time, 7:30 my time.
Nice. I would love to see what that comes in at. Normally with the CPI, they change things in the CPI. So if meat's gone up too high, or gas has gone up, or cost of toothpaste, or whatever, that's always changed in the CPI. But what's also changed is the way they measure things. They assume because our appliances are smaller, our TVs are smaller, refrigerators are more efficient. You just need less room in a living space. So instead of measuring the average apartment at 2,000 square feet, they're measuring apartments at 750 square feet. So it's constantly moving the goalpost to keep different inflation numbers down. CPI is a bunch of bullshit. And I think that we have a viewer on Twitch as well.
That's me.
You're viewing us on Twitch? Fantastic. I've been trying to get into the Twitch, but I can't get the code to see. I can't get my security code to get into Twitch there. Let me see if we can answer any questions in our Theta or Twitch chat. But if you have any questions, I work for BitBoy Crypto. I help different crypto influencers with research and development. I can also get you guys tickets to Decentral in Miami. So if anybody wants to join us in Miami, I've been raffling off some tickets. Go ahead and shoot us a message on Twitter, and if you're selected on Twitter, I'll send you a promo code for Decentral, and you can come out to the largest NFT conference in the United States, and then that's on the 28th, 29th of this month. And then the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd is Art Basel. We haven't gotten tickets to that quite yet, but just the ticket price alone for Decentral, I think, is a value of about $600 to $700. So it looks like Nascoin has a question. Go ahead and ask your question, man. There's a lot of cool things happening in the space right now. We try to stay on top of everything, and constantly are still learning and still growing with the space every day. What's your opinion on which is better right now for the long haul, coin or hood? Oh, do you want to answer that, Drew? You want to answer a question in Theta?
I stay away from them. If I had to, long term, I've used both of them, and there is one that I don't use right now, and so I'd have to say coin.
Coin is your long haul.
Yeah, I mean, I used Robinhood. I mean, everything, like, when we first started out, we both used Robinhood. Everybody used Robinhood back in 2017. It was really the only way you could, without knowing what DeFi was, get in.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then you figure out what DeFi is, and you get out. And only use Coinbase to send money to my bank account. I don't leave money on Coinbase, but I do trust Coinbase. I feel like they have a good thing going.
Well, what's good
I've never
about
had
Coinbase?
any problems other than it shutting down when the market's crashing or moving up. But
the hard thing with that question is that they are both massive contenders in the space, and they have adopted a really interesting strategic plan, just like Starbucks has, and they took a model from Starbucks that has made it incredibly successful. Starbucks has a model that you load up your Starbucks gift card or your Starbucks account, and that money sits in your account, but Starbucks gets to gain interest on it. You don't gain interest on the free money that you keep in Starbucks. They're gaining interest on it monthly, constantly get just free money compounded within their accounts, and they have massive passive income flows going in that will, no matter what, always to be able to support their business, even at the slowest times, just because there's such a massive amount of passive income that they're pulling in from their clients and customers just leaving money within the app. Now, Coinbase has adopted that same model. Robinhood has adopted that same model. And they're able to use individuals' income and earn interest on it while it sits within their applications. So they all are running the infinite money glitch, which will constantly make them successful. Now, I would agree to say that the Starbucks trend has been trending downwards now for a while, and individuals are liking to see individual coffee shops that are different from Starbucks, but still people like their mocha choca lattes.
Pretty good question.
Well, he asked another one. I think Robinhood has better value proposition compared to Coinbase. Coinbase fees are going to compress over time, and crypto only versus Robinhood, which is stocks and options trading as well as crypto. Yeah, I mean, you do have more options on Robinhood as far as asset diversification.
But remember when the AMC and what was the GameStop? They shut down the trades out of the exchange, or what is it, platform? So that was it for me. I can't get my money out, and then they stopped. They stopped trading on their website when the market was crashing.
Yeah.
No, the market was longing, and retail couldn't make money. So just knowing that someone can flip a switch and cut it off really deterred me from using it ever again.
Well, the problem is, even with Coinbase, they can flip a switch. And Robinhood, they can flip a switch.
Yeah, but Robinhood was in on it. Robinhood had been in talks with 3AC at the time, who was their hedge fund, who 3AC was the one shorting GameStop through Robinhood. So 3AC, called up Mr. Robinhood and got him to cut it off.
You know who's not around anymore?
Who's that?
3AC.
Yeah, because they're all should be in jail. Just like old buddy. I mean,
they went out with Terra Luna.
Yep.
They went out because of Terra Luna's collapse.
Well, they were probably leveraging Terra Luna to fund their mess up from GameStop.
He's
it
got
was
more
all inflated slogans like Mr. Sigmund Freud from Phantom X, which we all know was a phantom. The whole exchange was a cover-up.
Oh, Mr. Banks?
Mr. Sigmund Banks Freud. Mr. Fraud.
Mr. Freed the Fraud. Interesting.
And fraud.
There is so many interesting things happening in the space. We were comparing historic timelines during the stream, and I'm not sure when everyone jumped in, but historically, the market bottoms out a year and a half after its high. Wait, did we say it was a year and a half,
okay.
or it was 2 years?
We talked about that earlier, but what I should have brought up was I was watching a couple of YouTubers today, and what was interesting is exactly this time last year was the all-time highs.
So it's been about 1 year.
Yeah. So I should have brought that up. I didn't even think about it.
And did we say it was a 2-year mark for the all-time low?
We said a year and a half. Remember, we haven't bottomed yet. So I figure we bottom in February.
You think February?
Yeah. What is that after all-time highs? October, November last year, end of October. So November, December, January, February, 4.5 months. And then we start to move up.
I think the plumbing and traditional finance would be more antique and more regulated with different cleaning time horizons. Oh, clearing time horizons. I think the plumbing and the traditional finance is more antique and more regulated with different clearing time horizons. Well, yeah, I mean, it's got different clearing time horizons. Crypto operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you can settle payments within a second. Hey, check this out. You just got your red dot on Bitcoin. Oh, that's on the weekly. Ooh, red dot on the weekly. There's no bueno.
Hey, man. Yeah, we got our anchor. I'm all about this ICP you brought up, man. I think that whatever happens, I mean, everything's gonna move with Bitcoin, but we have a lot. I mean, just this move from support. It could potentially be a big move. I think it'll break the support. It's broken support the whole time for the last. Yeah, it's broken support every time it's been.
Yeah. What I'm nervous about with ICP is ICP had gone down because it was controlled by Solana pushing it down, as well as FTX. Now that they're out of the picture, I feel like that capital needs to flow into this. Now, we do have some more downtime. Is ICP still the play? I mean, ICP has been the play to short. If you're looking to short the market, ICP's been the play for the last year to short the market. Just non-stop, you'd be fine. I mean, actually, since its culmination event back in, how long ago did it start? Was it 2020?
I'm not really sure.
You got to go on the monthly to see. You'll be scrolling forever on the 15 minute.
I'm new.
Yeah, or the 30-second, you'll be still scrolling forever. Jump to the weekly.
What's this one? We're just trying to see when it started.
Yeah, but you'll be scrolling forever.
And it took all.
That's monthly?
May of 21. May of 21.
Oh, okay. Look at short
Look
that.
at that. Like, look at that. What happened when it got released?
That's because it was massively hyped.
Yeah, they rugged it, man. This was at 623, and in a matter of a month, it was at $24. Can you imagine getting in on that? That is, I learned that lesson. I told you earlier, before the chat. I will never get in an immediate release. You learned that with Coinbase.
Yeah. I even made a TikTok. I got my followers to come and buy Coinbase because I wanted to support the industry, but we all found out the hard way.
Yeah, man. People can do whatever they want. I will never
get hyped over anything in this space ever again. It's you read the chart. You read the chart. The chart tells you what it's gonna do. Don't listen to anything. I don't care what it says. There's all kind of back doors, and there's trust in the industry, but I will never do that again.
Fair enough. I don't think I'll be doing that again anytime soon. Maybe until 2024.
Yeah, when we get our ape shoes back on.
Hopefully I'll have a couple dollars in my account by then. On the bars open.
Yeah, you know, I have a feeling that you will.
Well, if anybody hasn't heard, we are giving away a ticket to the Central Conference in Miami. It's the largest NFT conference in the country. The value of it is $600. If you would like a ticket, you can shoot me a DM on Twitter, and somebody will be randomly selected. And it is a pretty fun experience from the 28th to the 29th of this month. And then on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd is the largest art event in the country that happens on South Beach, which is also worth staying for. So if you come, you want to get a hotel from the 28th until the 3rd of December, 28th of November to the 3rd of December is a good time to be there. But yeah, shoot me a message on Twitter, and I will be able to select somebody. What do we want to cover? Anything we want to cover with our viewers today?
What? Oh, well, I found this neat little article. Ancient nuclear holocaust on Mars.
All right, you share that. I will be right back. If you want to go.
I gotta take a break too. I need some water.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. We're gonna take a break, and we'll be back on in about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20.
You have reached. Please leave a message. Thank you.